Hello and welcome to the Veineihoi Haokip. Today, let us once again learn some of the current affairs related topics for the month of January from 21st to 23rd January. Before we get started, dear friends, I highly recommend you, in order to extract maximum information from this particular video, to replay this video again and again, or please take down some of the important points, because all these points and topics which we will discuss today will be extremely important for all types of competitive examinations, particularly for civil service examinations. Without further wasting our time, let us get started and directly jump into the point. That is point number 1. Nirmala Sitharaman inaugurated the Defoe Bridge. Defense Minister Nirmala Sitharaman inaugurated the 426 meters long Defoe Bridge over Chipu River in the Lower Dibang Valley district of Arunachal Pradesh. Border Roads Organization (BRO) constructed the bridge along the Indo-China border. The construction of the bridge began in 2011. The total cost to build the bridge was Rs 4,847.8 lakh and was funded by the Union Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Friends, here it is very important to remember the name of the river over which the bridge was constructed, that is Chipu River, and who constructed it, that is Border Roads Organization. This is also very important. Now let us jump into the next point, that is point number 2. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated country's first National Museum of Indian Cinema. This has got something to do with our art and culture. Prime Minister Modi launched the country's first National Museum of Indian Cinema in Mumbai, Maharashtra, that seeks to portray over a century-old journey of movies in India. The state-of-art museum has been built at a cost of Rs 140.61 crore and is housed in the two buildings, the new museum building and the 19th century historic Palace Gulshan Mahal in the Films Division campus in Mumbai. The National Museum of Indian Cinema was built under the guidance by the Museum Advisory Committee headed by noted filmmaker Shyam Benegal. The building has 4 exhibition halls. That is number 1, Mahatma Gandhi and his impact on Indian cinema. Next, Children's Film Studio. Third, Technology, Creativity, and fourth, Vibrant cinematographic culture across India. The main objective of the museum is to take its visitors through an absorbing journey of over a century of Indian cinema in a storytelling mode with the help of visuals, graphics, artifacts, interactive exhibits, and multimedia expositions. Now let us get into point number 3. Indian para powerlifter fails dope test, banned for 4 years. Indian para powerlifter Vikram Singh Adhikari has been handed a 4-year ban by the International Paralympic Committee for a second anti-doping violation. Adhikari returned positive for clomiphene in a urine sample. Clomiphene, which can be used to accelerate testosterone secretion, is included on the World Anti-Doping Agency 2017 prohibited list under the category S for hormone and metabolic modulators is prohibited both in and out of competition. Now going to the number 4, that is HDFC Standard Life Insurance renamed to HDFC Life Insurance following the receipt of relevant approvals from regulatory authorities. And we have the next point, that is Microsoft launches e-platform. Microsoft India launched a new e-commerce platform Revive.in for handloom weavers under its project Revive. This e-commerce platform will help connect artisans to buyers directly, enabling them to expand to newer customers and markets. Microsoft, in association with the National Institute of Fashion Technology, NIFT, also created a special curriculum in CAD and color for handloom weaving to provide digital training in handloom design. A little background. Our company first entered the Indian market in 1990 and has since worked closely with the Indian government, the IT industry, academia, and the social developer community to usher in some of the early successes in the IT market. Microsoft currently offices in the 9 cities of India: Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kochi, Kolkata, Mumbai, the NCR, New Delhi, and Gurgaon and Pune. Flipkart promotes RISHI VASUDEV to head Myntra Jabongs. Walmart-backed e-commerce giant Flipkart promoted its fashion department head RISHI VASUDEV to head Myntra Jabongs fashion and lifestyle categories as an additional responsibility. Next, we have Ranjani Murali won Women's Voice Award at AKLF 2019. US-based India's poet Ranjani Murali was awarded the Women's Voice Award on the last day of APISE Kolkata Literary Festival AKLF. The main objective of the award is to recognize and encourage creative writing by women in India. The award carried a case prize of Rs 1 lakh along with a citation. Ranjani Murali's second book, Clearly You Are ESL, won the Great Indian Poetry Collective's Editor's Choice Award. Now coming to the next point, Bharat CNR Rao chosen for SHEIKH SAUD International Prize. Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research announced that the Center for Advanced Materials of the United Arab Emirates UAE chose eminent scientist and Bharat Ratna recipient CNR Rao for the first SHEIKH SAUD International Prize for Materials Research. Professor CNR Rao will be awarded the first SHEIKH SAUD International Prize on 25th February 2019 during the International Workshop on Advanced Materials at Ras Al Khaimah, UAE. The award, containing a plaque, a medal, and a cash prize of $1 lakh, will be presented by SHEIKH SAUD to Professor CNR Rao. Again, here we have the next point, that is Andhra Pradesh Cabinet approved 5% quota for Kapus and economically backward class. The Andhra Pradesh State Cabinet has decided to give 5% quota for Kapus community and another 5% to the economically backward classes among the forward caste. The Cabinet resolved to pay out Rs 250 crore as advance towards compensation to victims of agri-gold scam and to file a memo to that effect in the High Court, under whose direction properties of the company are being auctioned. It also plans to roll out Ritu Raksha scheme on the lines of Raitu Bandhu being implemented in Telangana for providing input assistance to farmers at the rate of Rs 10,000 per acre. Now let us learn something about the Kapu. The Kapu refers to a social grouping of agriculturists found primarily in the southern Indian states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. The Kapu is considered to be a Shudra community in the traditional Hindu ritual ranking system known as Varna. They are classified as a forward caste in Andhra Pradesh. Next, we have MP Anurag Thakur honored with Sansad Ratna Award. Bharatiya Janata Party's Lok Sabha member from Hamirpur in Himachal Pradesh, Anurag Thakur, was presented the Sansad Ratna Award for his performance as a parliamentarian. The award was presented to Thakur by the Tamil Nadu Governor Banwarilar Purohit in Chennai. With the win, he became the first MP from the BJP, besides being the only member of parliament from North India to have been awarded the Jury Committee's Special Award. The Sansad Ratna Award was set up with the purpose of celebrating the performance of Indian parliamentarians in 2010 upon the suggestion of former President APJ Abdul Kalam. Proceeding to the next point, India knocked down UK in largest economy rankings. India surpassed the UK in the 2019 rankings of world's largest economies by increased rate 1.65% GDP growth. India became the world's fifth largest economy, France also surpassed the UK in the world's largest economy rankings in 2019, knocking it from 5th to 7th place with an increased rate of 1.7% GDP. Moving to the next point, Nepal Central Bank announces ban of Indian notes above rupees 100. Nepal Central Bank banned the use of Indian currency notes of rupees 2000, rupees 500 and rupees 200 denominations, a move that could affect Indian tourists visiting the Himalayan nation where Indian currency is widely used. Nepal Rashtra Bank issued a circular prohibiting Nepali travellers, banks and financial institutions from holding or carrying and trading Indian banknotes higher than rupees 100. Under the new regulation, Nepali citizens cannot carry this denomination to countries other than India. Moving on, India Steel 2019 exhibition and conference inaugurated. The 4th edition International Exhibition and Conference on Steel Industry, India Steel 2019 exhibition and conference was organized by Ministry of Steel in association with Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry at NSC Complex, Goregaon, Mumbai. The theme of the event is Balancing Steel Demand and Supply Dynamics, Building a New India. Now, a reverse buyer-seller meet RBSM is also planned during India Steel Expo 2019, where more than 300 foreign buyers from Africa, CIS, Middle East, Developing Asia, including SAUD, and other important regions will be invited and hosted by the FCCI. India becomes the second largest producer of crude steel during 2019. Proceeding to the next point, we have Assam government to give 10% quota to economically weaker sections in general category. Assam cabinet headed by Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal has approved 10% quota for the economically weaker sections of the general category in government employment and government education institutes. The cabinet also approved the guidelines for disbursement of rupees 5,000 each to 5 lakh farmers of the state under the Mukhya Mantri Krishi Sajuli Yojana for the purchase of farm tools and implements. In another decision, the cabinet approved a loan amount of rupees 95 crore under the Rural Infrastructure Development Fund RIDF from NABARD in order to construct and strengthen embankments, dikes, and other infrastructure across the state. Furthermore, the cabinet also approved incentives for government doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers under Ayushman Bharat and Atal Amrit Abhiyan. Here in this point, we have Flamingo Festival in Andhra Pradesh. A visual treat for bird watchers began. The Flamingo Festival kicked off at Pulikat Lake and Nilapattu in Salurpet Mandal, Andhra Pradesh. Flamingo Festival is a 12-year-long tradition of the region. The main highlight of this festival is the sight of colorful migratory birds from Siberia that visit the region for nesting and breeding. In this point, we have Nitin Gadkari to inaugurate the first interstate bridge. Nitin Gadkari to inaugurate the first interstate bridge in Jammu and Kashmir. It was built at a cost of rupees 150 crore in a span of 3.5 years, linking areas of Kathua district with Punjab. The bridge, also called Akidian Gandial Bridge, is 1.2 km long on River Ravi. Now coming to the last second point, we have India signed 11 Memorandum of Understandings with Afghanistan for 26 projects worth $9.5 million in the field of infrastructure, public services such as health clinics and governance-related projects. These projects will be developed in 7 provinces of Afghanistan: Bagh, Ghor, Herat, Kabul, Bamiyan, Baghis, and Kapisa. It will help the local communities in education, employment, and livelihood generation and capacity building. These projects, which are part of 577 community-based development projects (SDP), are being funded by India from 2005 to 2021 and worth $120 million. Now coming to the last point, we have Facebook to set up Institute for Artificial Intelligence Ethics. Social media giant Facebook announced that it will create an independent institute for ethics in artificial intelligence with an initial investment of $7.5 million over a period of 5 years. Technical University of Munich (TUM) in Germany will collaborate with this project, which aims to explore fundamental issues affecting the use and impact of artificial intelligence. Initial funding will be provided by Facebook, but the institute will look for other funding opportunities for additional partners and agencies in the coming years. About Facebook, headquartered California, US. Co-founder, Chairman and CEO Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook India Head Ajit Mohan. This is it for today. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you benefit from this video, please do continue to share, subscribe, like, comment and feedback. God bless you all and have a wonderful time.